Are you ready, Madison? You're on in 1, 2, do it again. 1, 2. Funny because we are extremely careful right now because of COVID. We're very careful with who we see, where we go, washing our hands, washing our phones, and just wearing our masks, covering her up, being very careful. And so what's wrong? What's wrong? She loves biting on things now. But I remember one night we went to his parents' home in Burbank. His mom is home all day, and then his dad is working, but has been very careful and is alone in his office and clean, so we feel safe with them. So we're going for this walk, and all day I felt fine. I didn't feel sick or anything. And then I think we finished the walk like at 7 or something. I can't remember the time exactly, but I remember starting to feel off. And just so you know, I've never gotten the flu. I've never been never gotten the flu. I've told you that so many times. I've gotten sick before, but I've never had the flu. And so I started to feel nauseous. And then I started, my body, I felt just started shutting down. I felt weak, I had a headache, and then within an hour, then I got a fever. I think that's when it got a little bit concerning. At first it was 99, so we're oh, okay. But I have a low temperature. My temperature is typically 97.2, 97.4, so 99 is kind of high for me. But I wasn't worried about it. And then it went up and up and up, and it was 101. I think the highest was 101 point. I don't know what the point was. So we were still at his parents' home, and I went into their spare bedroom. And I went into the bed, and I was just remember I had the chills. I felt so cold. I had 5 blankets on. I was freezing. That was weird. And then so I decided to call the doctor. And because it was a Friday night, I obviously can't set an appointment for the doctor's office on Saturday. So I'm talking with the doctor's office, and they're asking me about my symptoms, and I told them I just had a baby, and so they're asking me all these questions and transfer me to another person, and then they finally say it could be something else, so you don't need to come in right now unless the fever just continues to spike up and it doesn't go down. So stay home for now, but if in the morning, regardless of if you still have a fever or not, you should still go to urgent care. So then I remember I texted Zach. He came into the bedroom and we started talking about what to do with Madison, because if I did have COVID, I didn't think it'd be wise for me to be with her. It wouldn't be wise. That could be bad, huh? That would not be good. No. So him and I started talking about what we're gonna do. Luckily, I had some milk already pumped into the freezer, and so we're able to use that. But he decided that until I see the doctor and get confirmation that I don't have COVID, thin. I should be separate from her, not touch her, not touch him. I was like, well, what am I supposed to do? That was hard for me. I did. That's right. I slept in the twin bed. So because I typically breastfeed only, how was it for you taking care of her all night, waking up to feed her? She was only a month old, so she was still waking up a lot. How was that? Come here, bud. What? What? Oi. So I remember that morning I woke up and I went to urgent care, and that was an interesting experience because I was concerned about going because I didn't know if other people are going with COVID. Yeah? Want to say something? Want to say something? What do I say? I say hi. So I remember going to urgent care and I had to sit in my car and they have like all these cars lined up. And when you finally reach this person, you have to roll down your window and they ask what you're here for. So explaining that I had called, that I need to see a doctor because I had a fever and all this stuff. So they tell specific people where to park, I guess depending on your symptoms or what you're coming in for. And so I had to park and I sat in my car a long time. Yeah. So I've been here since 9:20-ish, 9:10 maybe. Now it's 11:20. The doctor's finally coming to see me. But hopefully I go in soon because I haven't pumped or breastfed since 5:30, so that's making it worse. And I'm not sure how long I'll be inside, but hopefully it all goes by quickly. We can figure out what's going on. I just want to go home. But I'm happy they're doing it in a way that feels really safe. They're having everyone stay in their car. We have to call the phone number and they call us and they have to talk on the phone and all that stuff. But anyways, we'll see what happens. And that's the potato. The potato. Eat the potato. Eat a real potato. Yeah. And so I sat in my car and they called me a few times to like ask me about my birthday. I think it was like to check in. And then it was interesting because they had people come up to the car and they had these papers that they would put on your windshield. So they have these signs that the woman's holding that they come and then put on the windshield of the patient's car so we can read what it says and know the protocols and what we're supposed to do. But they haven't put one on my car yet, so we'll see what happens. And it would have the words so they could tell you what you need to do or where you need to go. So it's interesting. But anyways, fast forward, finally went into the doctors and they were asking me questions and different things about her. Yeah, they asked me questions about you and how I feel. And they make sure I'm okay, take my temperature and my blood pressure. So I'm finally in the room. Now I have to wait another 20 or so minutes. I'm hungry. And haven't breastfed for hours and hours and hours. And they actually said that I don't have COVID, that my symptoms didn't match the symptoms of COVID. Some were similar, but I clearly didn't have COVID. They said that oftentimes when you're breastfeeding, you can get this thing called, I'm actually not sure how to spell it. It's MASTIS. I can't remember how to spell it, but it's when, yeah, you have like an infection in your milk ducts, and that can give you symptoms like fevers, like flu type of symptoms, which I thought was really fascinating. But they actually said I didn't have that either, which was good news because that can be extremely painful. But are you smiling? You need a nap, huh? I know, you need a nap. But they did say that I was extremely engorged, which can cause similar symptoms as well. So then I remember feeling so thrilled. I can go home, I don't have to worry, I can be with my baby again. I wasn't... But I missed her so much because that night from like 8 p.m. to I would say 12 p.m. the next day, I didn't touch her, I couldn't hold her. It was pretty hard for me, but I'm so happy I didn't have COVID or any other infection or anything like that. But it kind of makes us a little bit more cautious, right? Because we don't want to experience that again. It's been really hard. Luckily, we've seen family finally. My sister didn't actually hold her until she was like 2 months old, but it's been hard because we have to limit ourselves with our friends. We can't go out and do things. I mean, I think it's been hard for everyone. I don't think these times are easy for anyone right now, but we're grateful. I'm grateful. Just gotta be careful. Say, that's all for today. Gotta go nap.